This is the War Brief Daily for April 11th, 2026, covering the Russia-Ukraine theater. Tonight, we're tracking 3 confirmed developments: overnight Russian drone strikes on Sumy and Odesa, Putin's announced Easter ceasefire, with critical context you won't get from the headline, and a confirmed Ukrainian takedown of a Russian air defense system on the Eastern Front. First, overnight drone strikes on Sumy and Odesa. Confirmed. Russian drones struck both Sumy Oblast in northeastern Ukraine and Odesa in the south overnight. In Sumy, a 5-story residential building caught fire. 2 people were injured, including a 5-year-old child. In Odesa, drones damaged residential structures and energy infrastructure. Both strikes are confirmed by Ukrainian regional military administrations and wire services. The broader 24-hour toll is significant. The Kyiv Independent, citing official governor reports, confirmed at least 4 killed and 38 injured across Ukraine, including strikes in Kharkiv, Dnipropetrovsk, and Kherson oblasts. Why it matters. Russia was actively bombing civilians on the same day it announced an Easter ceasefire. That operational gap is not a coincidence. It is the picture. Second, the Easter ceasefire confirmed with critical context. Putin announced a 32-hour ceasefire tied to Orthodox Easter, which falls on April 12th. Zelensky confirmed Ukraine is, quote, prepared to take reciprocal steps. Here is what is being underreported. This was Ukraine's proposal. Zelensky put this exact Easter ceasefire to Moscow weeks ago, passing it through U.S. intermediaries earlier this week. Russia rejected or ignored it repeatedly and is now presenting the same truce as a unilateral Russian humanitarian gesture. That is documented information operations. Why it matters. If the ceasefire holds, it would be one of the few real pauses since February 2022. If it doesn't, and Russia launched strikes the very night it was announced, which it did, that tells you what you need to know about Moscow's intentions. Third, frontline and air domain. On the ground, ISW confirms Russian forces are attacking inside Kupiansk city itself, pressing southeast through multiple settlements in Kharkiv Oblast. One OSINT source reports a Ukrainian counterattack in northern Kupiansk. That is emerging. Single source, treated accordingly. In the air domain, this is confirmed. Ukraine's unmanned systems forces destroyed a Russian Tor-M1 short-range air defense system near Kalchinivka in Donetsk Oblast, approximately 70 kilometers from the front line. That kill matters in context. In March 2026, Ukraine launched more drone attacks than Russia for the first time in the full-scale invasion. And every Russian air defense asset lost accelerates that shift further. Watch for 3 things in the next cycle. First, whether the Easter truce actually holds. Any verified strike after the window opens April 12th will confirm Russia's framing as an information operation. Second, the ISW April 11 assessment for any frontline shifts. Third, Ukraine's ongoing energy infrastructure campaign. Novorossiysk, the Primorsk-Baltic port, and the North Sea refinery in Nizhny Novgorod were all struck earlier this week as part of a deliberate strategy to degrade Russian war revenue. That campaign is not finished. That's your War Brief Daily for April 11th, 2026.